that you had a glass blower last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mr. Jägermeister?
Yes, that was him. That was him.
That was him, right?
Yes, yes.
Here you see our lovely leftovers of the car industry. Yeah? I don't know if you noticed, but we have fairly new cars. Yeah, like 4 years ago, the car industry was not running so well. So the government said anybody who has an old car but is 10 years old, you can trade it in, and if you order a new car, they deduct 3,000 of the new price. Yeah? And that program was working so well. In September they had to make a stop to it. They're running out of money. Hotel that's not the fortification castle.
Das ist immer super, weil wir haben uns dann auch abgewechselt.
Wunderbar.
Erzählen es nicht, wenn wir hier
Getting old.
das hat man schon mal.
So here when you look up on the hill, you see the Marine Fortress. Can you see it? Later on you can make beautiful pictures of that because you're going to be in the center of the town when we return. You can just go on top of the deck of the ship and you can make a lovely picture of it. Dates back to the 13th century. That's where the Archbishop had his seat up there. And you see there is a wall around there, and in that wall there is actually a tunnel you can walk to there. Yeah. And every 6 months they open it up and you can make a tour to the tunnel. You just have to make sure you're back out in time. You know, Germans are right on the dot. And at night time it's lit up really pretty. Yeah, and you see there is they're building up a little festival. You know, all the Oktoberfest, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The fest starting all over in Germany already.
Is it?
Yeah. We have. You also have a chance to take a picture of that while we drive by, and this is the oldest bridge crossing the Main River. So guess what it's called? Old Main Bridge. They had a lot of fantasies back then. So here, you need to start up the camera now, and then facing to the left you have a picture of the old Main Bridge, and in the back the two towers of the old cathedral. Later on you can make a nice picture as we return. Look at that nice chapel up there. Isn't that beautiful? It's called a chapel because it's a small size church. I think it's quite a big size. Dates back to the year 1748. There's like 256 steps to climb up there. And back then they say if you do a lot of sinning, you go up there with your bare knees. All the sin will be forgiven. You know what I say? They made a good contract with the hospital. That's all I can say to that. They take that license away. Yeah. What also means you have to pay it again. And parents only pay it once. You put them in a big bowl. We have a really delicious drink with that. The ladies love that. Yeah. Then you put a little sugar on top. You take the dark rum bottle, pour it on top of the fruit, but not the whole bottle. Just slightly cover them. Yeah, and then you put a lid on top, put it in the fridge for a couple of hours, then you take that lid off, and then you take 3-4 bottles of champagne to pour it in there, or wine. And that's called a strawberry bowler. So there's a lot of vitamins in it, and you know what? If you like to pick up the German language, it helps you. Because a stone house was costing much more than a half-timbered house. Yeah, that's why you still have that saying in Germany. When somebody owns a lot of money, we say they're steinreich, what means stone rich. Yeah. people riding bicycle. That's really modern over here. Here you see solar panels on the roof.
You got a few. Look at that.
Yeah, we're gonna see more often than now. Yeah. As we travel to the town, you're gonna see some would just have four. Four is enough for heating the water year round. That company here is called Eibe. They're making the swings and the slides for the playground in Germany. You see them? Then here you see the metal company, and you see that roof is covered. But now as we drive by that house, you see all the roofs are covered here with solar panel. Yeah. And some of the private houses, they just have four, that's for the water, but some are totally covered, that's also for heating in the winter. Yeah. But like I said, too many people put it up, so that's why they're cutting back to subsidizing them now. But you see, they all like to plant lovely flower gardens, and a lot of times you see flower garden mixed with vegetables. Yeah.
Many flowers bloom in the winter, or you can forget.
No, in the
flowers.
winter not too many. They have some special kinds for the decorate on the windows. Yeah. Yeah, they can.
To couple. Yeah, and of course, while they're dancing, we are in Germany, there is a Humba Bumba band playing. Suddenly that band stops. That couple who ends up with a flower bouquet has to pay the party on that evening for all the couples who were dancing with. That's why I say it's flying from couple to couple. Nobody likes to be stuck with a big bill. Yeah. Old tradition, we keep that up. And also the neighbor village try to steal the maple tree, if they manage to do that. The village what wakes up without one have to buy it back. We're throwing them a party, what means beer for free and also sausage for free. That's why they have guards up, make sure nobody managed to steal it. So I lift up that wine bottle. I hope you all can see it in the back too. And Grandpa, he loved to go to the pub to have his wine. But Grandma, she didn't love him to have all that wine, so she did a lot of talking, but nothing really worked. And one Sunday, he returned late again. She was standing outside of the doorstep waiting for him with that original box bottle in her hand, and looked him deep in the eyes. Didn't mention one Schatzi word or Schnucki word. No, she said, if you keep on going to the bar after church, you're gonna end up like this. Well, he never was seen in the bar again.